I see almost life as a game, a big giant chess game, and I think the game I want to change most is...
So, today I am with...
You're with Zoltan Istvan.
When you were a kid, how did you play it?
Well, I always wanted to be a scientist when I was a kid, so I used to play with a lot of science sets and cure anyone that had been hurt.
Do you think that science is the new religion?
I do. I don't know if I want to compare it necessarily to religion. Science, you don't really believe in it. You know it works because you test it through the scientific method. But even when you test things with the scientific method, you're not ever sure anything is permanent. The scientific method said nothing is permanent. But you test it enough times that you believe, at least for now, it works very effectively.
What game do you want to change in this world?
I see almost life as a game, a big giant chess game, and I think the game I want to change most is the game of aging, where people eventually age and then die. I think if we live in a game and I want to overcome death, and that's how you win that game.
So death is your competitor?
Death is my biggest competitor for sure.
How do you define transhuman being?
Well, transhuman beings are people that want to merge themselves with radical technology and science, maybe become robots, maybe become different genetic entities, almost like Star Wars. We will probably put in a robotic eye. We'll probably stream social media and music and everything else into our brains directly. These technologies to some extent are already here, and I think at some point mass culture, mass populations will want to accept them.
Don't you think that there might be a moment where we will have custom-made human beings and that this will become the new standard of superhuman beings, and that we will have different classes of humans?
It's not necessarily like that. It's more like, I have two daughters. I want the best for my daughters. I would like to use genetic editing to make it so that they never get heart disease, they never get cancer, they never have to suffer through aging. Now, I understand genetic editing can go the wrong way. You can create a superhuman who wants to take over everybody else, but I don't support that personally, and I would fight against that. I think genetic editing can actually make us much more equal. I think it can eliminate all disability, cure the blind, cure the deaf, all these other things, and make people so that they have the best chance of success at life. But like any technology, it's a double-edged sword. That's the challenge for humans, to make sure that as we become transhuman beings, we don't stray and go off some dark path.